Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weight loss project. This is day 33. My name, once again, is Rolando Alfaro. Thanks for joining me. I am sorry that I missed the last day. Yesterday, I worked 12 hours, 13 hours. Not to mention what I had to do at home. Today, I worked about 12 hours. Saturdays, I don't really have those in the line of work I do. So, they have been kind of tough. As far as the diet goes, I'm trying to stick to what I'm supposed to eat and not eat. The fasting, I still have that down, but as far as everything else, man, it's been a struggle, because I'm always. So I really need to figure out some meal planning and how to be able to stick to that, and have that focus that I went over, focus on the goal and let everything else go by the wayside except for that focus, and have that will and that single, I have the tiger. I've been watching Rocky movies. Can't blame me for that reference. I love Rocky movies. Anyways, we need to be like that. My back's feeling much, much better today. After the massage I got on Thursday, the Thursday was really sore. Yesterday was better and today's better. The pain's not completely gone. And I'm actually thinking I might have a rib that's out of place too now that all that pain is gone. Now I can start feeling it, it's along the side right here. Along the side of my body. You can't really see there, so let me tilt down a bit. So along this side right here, that I have this pain now, that it's just there. So I'm going to have to go to the chiropractor on Monday and get that checked out and see what it is, what's happening. Like I said, it's been a struggle the last couple of days just because, I haven't really been home. I've been on the go, not even so much in the office, but just today, for example, I put on a good 250 miles on my car. I drive a lot for when I work, and that's probably what I put on today. Monday is probably going to be the same, Tuesday about the same. And I'm not complaining, mind you, by any way, shape, or form. But I need to find a way to be able to eat better while I'm on the road. Right now, I'm getting like lean chicken sandwiches or chicken breasts, sandwiches from fast food joints, which is not ideal, but is better. Talk to a few people, see what they do. What my trainer suggested is walk into a grocery store and just get some turkey breasts or chicken breasts, just eat it there. And, go get some cold cuts, get a few ounces of cold cuts. Have that'll be better than what I'm eating right now. No better choice. Don't get a sandwich, but, get some cheese, get some cold cuts, get some nuts, and put that in you. So, I'm going to have to start doing that and figuring out where those places are. That I can make the time to do that because I gotta. Usually, this is where I start losing steam. When I'm doing this on my own, and I refuse to do that. Yeah, I'm struggling, but you know what? That's part of the game. It's not always going to be super easy, and easy get going, and hey, every day is wonderful, like the Lego movie where everything is awesome. It's not like that all the time. I wish it was, but it's not, Sometimes it's harder than others. Sometimes, we're feeling down. Sometimes we're running ragged. Right now I'm getting about 6.5 hours of sleep just so I can keep up with everything that I need to do. And it's, it's wearing on me. So tonight, again, tomorrow I have to get up by 6 a.m. and get going. It's almost 11 p.m. And here I am making this video. Why? Because that's my commitment. And if a man doesn't keep his commitments, then what good is his word, as my grandpa would say. So here we are doing this, because I committed to do this. Not because of anything else other than I said I would. And that should be good enough. And I appreciate you guys that join me every time for this. So I'm trying to get over this, trying to get back on it. Something else that I think I'm going to change because it's messing with me a lot is the weighing myself every month, every week. And if I see that I only go a little bit, but I'm losing inches, I'm losing fat, I'm gaining muscle. I'm very good at gaining muscle fast. If I just look at a weight, I start gaining muscle. So that's what's happening, but it's throwing me for a loop because I'm not losing weight as fast as I should be, or, have all these things in my head that I should be doing that's not happening. So, I'm not going to weigh myself every week anymore. We're still going to have weigh-ins because we need to track progress. I'm still going to measure myself. but they're going to be more periodic, or the weigh-ins we're going to be more less periodic than they've been. Instead of doing them every week, I might do them every 3 weeks, once a month. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But for the time being, I think I'm going to stop because it's just tripping me out. And it's getting in my way, you know. So clothes still fit a little looser than what they've been fitting, so that's still good. You know, I am feeling better overall as far as energy levels and all that. I feel great. My diet, like I said, needs improvement. Need to do better choices. You know, not use the crutch that, I'm driving around. That's the only thing that was available. Because it is a crutch. You know, I got to just be honest with myself and realize that I'm not doing me any favors. You know, and just by coming up with excuses, that's all they are, is excuses at the end of the day. You know, I'm just trying to justify to myself that what I'm doing is okay when it really isn't. You know, and I just need to be honest with myself and just say, you know what, you can do better. And hold myself to that higher standard, you know, that I know I can be at. That's the thing. I'm not trying to reach for something that I know I can't do. Because that's just unrealistic. But I'm trying to get to a level where I've been before. A long time ago, when I was in college, I took health and science class. You know, this class, you know, I think it was a political science class. And in this political science class, they had us read a book called Fast Food Nation. Now, this book, wow, it talked about fast food and how fast food was made, and, you know, how they get the smell, how they get the taste, you know, from the fries to how the hamburgers are made, the bread, you know, how it's all cooked, where they get the stuff from. Man, it's a horror show. After I read that book, I seriously went 3.5 years without having any fast food, any sugar, any soda. You know, I would stick to water, natural juices, and milk to drink. And even then, it was just mostly OJ once in a while. You know, and I would refuse to eat fast food. You know, I refused to put mayo on my sandwiches. I refused to eat sugar. So anything that had sugar, you know, artificial sweeteners like candy bars, ice cream. I didn't have any of that for about 3.5 years. I went with all that stuff, and I remember that I felt great. And then I would go to the gym with my buddies, and we would work out. You know, but I avoided, you know, all that junk. I mean, if I had a hamburger, it was because it was homemade burger, or, you know, went to a high-end restaurant and had a burger that way. I wouldn't have any fast food at all, and no sugar. So that really helped. No Lucky Charms. I don't even like Lucky Charms. I don't know why I said that. Probably because I'm tired. Anyways, my filters are not on, so if I say stuff right now that later on they don't say, so be it. That's life, right? But that is the thing. And I don't mean to get like that again, because, you know, I think that life is all about being able to enjoy it, not completely block yourself off from everything because you're going to snap. I'm saying, you know, if I want to have ice cream, instead of having it once a week, have it once a month. You know, have it as a real special treat for something that I've done. You know what? I worked out 20 days this month. I am going to have some ice cream, a scoop or two of my favorite ice cream, and not worry about it. Okay, great. I've earned it. You know, I did 20 days of things. So I'm going to start setting goals for myself, you know, and treating myself, because that's what it should be, treats. You know, they should be treats. It shouldn't be a given. It shouldn't be an expectation. It should be a treat. You know, some of the foods that we have should be really treats. They've been like that in the past. In my opinion, they should go back to doing that. You know, if you look at the 50s and 60s, there weren't a lot of big people, man. Not like today. You know, why? Well, Dr. Jason Fung, he wrote a book called The Obesity Code, which, if you want to lose some weight and understand fasting and, you know, the belly's all insulin, according to him, read it. It's an amazing book. It gives you so much depth and knowledge. Not because one guy saying, I believe this. No, but he follows it up with actual studies, actual proof of what's happened. And he's not telling you, you should believe this. No, he's just to say, look, there was a study done in such and such year. These were the results. From this, you know, I can gather from A to B, B to C, you know, how things are interlinked and interconnected. So I suggest that you read that book. It's awesome. I listen to it on Audible because, you know, 250 miles in a day, you have a lot to listen to. So, I do that a lot. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. For every one good book, instructional book, motivational book, I listen to about 3 or 4 other books, like sci-fi or fantasy or, fiction. I love all that. So I alternate between them because I don't have time for TV. I don't have time for other things. And I like to be entertained once in a while. I am not a robot. So that's what I do too. So that's the thing right now. I'm going to try to step it up more because usually this is the time where, I just, and I don't want to do that this time. I owe it to myself to do better. I owe it to myself to do better and be better. So I appreciate you joining me. I'm going to try not to miss any more days and keep this going regularly like I have. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I probably won't make one tomorrow. So I'll see you again for day 35 on Monday. For all you mothers out there, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate the work that y'all do. Sometimes, you got ungrateful brats as kids, like I used to be, and not really appreciate what you do for us. So thank you so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Monday. Take care. Bye.